today. I tried cleaning up in here a little bit. I don't know. This is going to fall down. I put shelves up. They're um, they're not like big shelves, but I'm afraid they may come crashing down. So just be forewarned that there could be an avalanche in here. I think it'll be okay. Let's see what happens. Anyhow, let me find it on here, and we can get started. It's been, I feel like I've been pretty productive today. Like I've gotten done a lot of the things that I needed to get done, so that's good. Try to make more space in here. I wish there was some way I could put this up high. Huh. I have to think about that later. Because this way, if you know who wants to come in here, well, both of them, I will be able to accommodate the two of them. All right, let's see here. Where is it on here? Now we can get started. There it is. Whoop. Okay, I don't like that you can, I gotta do it more like that. I don't like when it's not, I don't know. Anyway. First person here is, oh, hello, Jano. Esha, can you describe my next boyfriend? This person will be good with money. They'll be very passionate, very focused. They may be in school or thinking about going back to school. They're smart and intelligent, kind-hearted. They don't hold themselves back. They're probably very outgoing and very communicative. They like to talk, or they may talk a lot. Cece, will Emma and I talk today? And if no, when will we? I would say maybe sometime before the end of the month. Mountain, hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just wanted to check, see how Sagittarius is feeling and thinking and any actions. Okay, let's see. They're still holding themselves back, but it shouldn't be for much longer. Holding themselves back because they feel like they either have to be stern or they have to put their foot down about something. I don't know what that's about, but communication comes in. Out of the clear blue sky, things start to move forward. I would say you should hear from this person soon. And they should get out of this, you know, stagnation period quickly. Liz, general for the rest of the week. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It also looks like you could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Love cup is full, and you could have a Capricorn and a Leo come in as new love interest if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship will be strengthening or could be strengthening. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel is overstepping. And it looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You should see some good karma come back to you. Lily, will Ovi be nice tomorrow at the meeting with me? They seem distant and not overly nice. Like they're not mean, but it doesn't look like, I don't know that they're going out of their way to be nice. It may be, I don't know what kind of a meaning it is, but it reads like professional and like a professional thing. Or they're, if it's not a professional meeting, it would be something that somebody who's acting professional, or it doesn't look like it's a friendly thing. You know, it's like, I'm here to do what I have to do. If we're talking about, I don't know, whatever, finances, we're talking about finances. It's not really a friendly kind of a meeting. John, for the rest of the week. You could be working on a new creative project of some sort. You also may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you have a little bit of good luck coming in. You could be feeling like career is moving forward, or career opportunities are coming in between now and the end of the week. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Hangman's in reverse, which means things are moving forward for you, especially around your career. Success comes in, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Next person is Mountain. Just to clarify, are you able to tell what he's putting his foot down about? It's a complicated situation. Okay. Okay, he's holding back whatever the situation is, whatever you've discussed. I don't know what the situation is, but he's sticking to the way that he feels, and he's not going to be bullied into anything he's not ready for. So he feels like, I'm moving at my own pace. I'm doing things my own way, and nobody can make me do anything faster than I want to. So that's what it is. Putting his foot down on either the way that he feels or the actions he's going to take. But I don't know what that is, because I don't know what the situation is. But he's like, I'm digging my heels in. There's nothing anybody's going to do to make me move quicker or do something I'm not comfortable with. I'm sticking to my guns, kind of a thing. But I don't know what the situation is, so I can't go too deep, because I don't know. But if you've had a conversation with him where you wanted him to do something and he wanted to do another, he's sticking to his plan. At this point, anyway. Doesn't mean that won't change. Lena, for the next 24 hours. You may be making a decision to move forward with your life, leaving something in the past, leaving an old wound and hurt in the past. And with that, a wish comes true. Romance could come in, and it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have an Aquarius here as well. And all of a sudden, you may feel like finally life is starting to move forward, and you may be feeling like things change for the better quickly, or hopeful that like you'll see an improvement just around life in general. Not bad. T-Vet General. You have money coming in. The hard work that you put into a side business or a side hustle, you could get a payout. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. An air sign is around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that could be of significance, and also a Capricorn. All of a sudden, things may start to move forward pretty quickly. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone you feel is overstepping. An argument or a dispute will resolve itself and move into the past without you having to do much. Ariane General. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Anxiety around money and finances is moving into the past. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well, and you could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. It also looks like you got some good karma coming back to you. A Libra and a Capricorn come in that could be of significance. And you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things look pretty good. pull one for tomorrow. Romance could heat up out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Something may happen around romance. An argument or a dispute resolves itself and moves into the past. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you might be feeling a little bit better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lita, how will the interview go? Will they have an available job locally if I get it? I think they will have a job local, and I think that the interview goes really well with the Six of Pentacles. It should go really well. It's like a well-functioning situation. It goes pretty smoothly. More or less, what will change consequences if I complain to the boss? I don't know how much is going to change. You may feel here like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. You may feel like slightly hurt or upset by the outcome. Like you might feel like it did no good. I would say something anyway, because I think you should. Like if something's bothering you, I always think you should say something. But I don't know. It may not have such a great effect. Like it just might not do anything. And then you might feel like, well, you know, I open my mouth and say something, but it just doesn't do anything. But I would still say something, because maybe if enough people complain, something will change. TVET weekend. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and with that you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain, or you can breathe a sigh of relief, and you may be prepared for that. All of a sudden life could start to move forward and negativity could be moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with a soulmate connection, and you might be feeling very successful. You have an Aquarius, a Capricorn, and a Sagittarius around this week. Not bad. Georgia for the rest of the week. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened, especially around romance. Things can all of a sudden move forward and you would feel prepared, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Negativity moves into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. Not bad. TVET, me and the Capricorn. You may feel like all of a sudden things are starting to change for the better quickly. You may feel like the hard work you put in is starting to pay off. You could feel success around this soulmate connection moving forward, and like balance has come back to the situation. Things could be improving. Minazi, why is Gemini being distant? They lack perseverance. They're not listening to their intuition. They feel like they have choices and decisions to make, and they're kind of all over the place. They need a little bit of time. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they feel kind of stressed out and they need some time. They're like a tower moment. And I don't think that they want to deal with anything right now, so they've kind of shut down a little bit. Karina, what are his intentions with me now? Well, he may be the Hermit here, unless he's a Virgo. But this card would indicate that Communication could be down, or he's kind of turning in to figure out what it is that he wants, and he's not really talking to other people, but he's kind of looking inward, which is not a bad thing. He's listening to his intuition, and ultimately I think he's going to want romance to heat up, and I think he's going to be a little bit more ambitious towards the relationship. He doesn't know exactly where it's going to go or what could come of it, but he'll at least be willing to explore the opportunity. Well, Sean, is Christopher talking to or seeing someone else? No, I don't believe so. Nope. Mariah, upcoming love. Perseverance around love pays off. When you listen to your intuition, you're being guided by the divine, and you should have choices. If you are not with anyone right now, slow and steady wins the race, and Aquarius comes in, a new journey begins. But it may be kind of like, when you meet the person, you might not dive in head first. Like you could, the way this reads to me is like, you could meet somebody, not even feel a connection, kind of become friends or acquaintances, and then slow and steady, all of a sudden you find that things take off. If you're with someone now, I would say a wish comes true around your current situation, and the two of you start a new journey together. Slow and steady wins the race as well, even though you're starting a new journey. Negativity around love is moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have a new beginning coming in, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Regardless of where you are, Four of Wands is always positive. It could be upgrading a relationship. It could be engagement. It could be moving in together. It's whatever it is, it's positive. Depends where you are in your love life. Dawn, love. Being guided by the divine brings in a Sagittarius. If you're already with someone, have patience with your current partner. If you're not with anyone, Sagittarius comes in through divine timing. It's a soulmate connection. You also have a Gemini that comes in, and your intuition is heightened. You may be undecided about which road to take when it comes to love. Listen to your intuition. Ultimately, you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Your love life moves forward to success. You have a Libra coming in, and you also have some good karma coming back to you around your love life. If you're not with anyone right now, you should have a couple of new choices that come in this winter. Sanch, next 24 hours. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with an Aries. If not an Aries, it could be a boss, a father figure, an uncle, something of that nature. It also looks like you're prepared for life to move forward, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Mario, next 7 days. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You could have a Virgo enter, or this could be you taking some time for yourself, tuning into your wants and your needs. Whatever it is, like, that's positive. When it's upright and you take time for yourself to kind of sit with yourself to figure out what you want, that's positive. It looks like you're feeling financially stable. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and you may be feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could have travel that comes in. And me and LJ. You could feel like things have changed for the better quickly. When things move forward, a wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Things could heat up and could get quite passionate in the near future. And what are LJ's next moves towards me? Communication should pick up out of the clear blue sky, but you should feel like the relationship has come back into balance. She's putting in a little bit more effort, and you may be hanging out together or seeing each other soon. Is the Pisces talking to or seeing someone else? No, I don't think so. Rel Sean, when will they try to hide my youngest son? When will they try to hide my youngest son? I mean, how is this legal? I don't understand how this can be legal. Could be sometime in the month of February. If not February, then it wouldn't be until the spring with the hearts. Hearts would be the springtime. But I would say February. I don't know. I just can't see how it's legal. Like, how do you hide a person? And for what reason? You know what I mean? Like, you can't keep them in like a... I don't know. I don't know. I just don't understand how these people are getting away with it or what's going on. It sounds so bizarre. Talia, general for tomorrow. Life could move forward and you could have a new opportunity around business. It looks like things change for the better quickly. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, and fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. You're no longer holding yourself back. Things start to move forward. You could be spending time with an Aquarius or a Cancer. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You just might get it. Real Sean. Where will he be? They lied on me in court. I can't tell you where he's going to be. I don't know. I don't know. I can only tell you if they're going to hide him. If they're lying in court, I would bring that to your lawyer's attention. I'm sure you already did that. But I don't know. Like, I can't tell you where they're going to put him because I have no idea. But I can't. How could you hide a person? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they would have to lock him in somewhere, you know, unless he's really little, you know, like can't walk. But how could you hide? I don't know how they could hide him. I don't know. I don't know how that could be possible, because if he's like going to school or he's out in public, like, people are going to see him. So I'm not convinced that that's going to work out for them. Deb, do I have COVID? Okay, let's see. Do I have COVID? I think you do have it. 70% chance, yes. But if it's this, I spoke to a doctor on Twitter because my doctor never called me back. What the doctor on Twitter said was that Omicron has replaced Delta, and Omicron is not so bad. I had it. I didn't think it was that bad. And I'm kind of relieved that I got it now, because now I feel like I have the immunity to it. Anyway, feel better. Although some people aren't really getting much symptoms. All right, we are at Anonymous. Readings in regards to me and the Cedarwood Village Apartments. Next actions. Okay, let's see. bit of patience with them. They could be a little bit, I don't know, backed up or whatever. But it does look like there could be a new opportunity there, and things could change for the better quickly when they do change. You may even be given choices. Let's see what happens. It looks positive. You just might have to give them time. I feel like everything is really slow. I think I'm at Vicky for general between JK and JB right now. Okay, let's see. It looks like their relationship looks okay. The King of Cups would be kind, caring, sincere, understanding, grounded and stable, well-balanced. I don't know who these people are to one another, if they're in a committed relationship or not, because the Two of Cups is here. So they could be in a committed relationship. There's a wish around the situation, and things could be moving forward. There's a little indecision around the relationship, though. I don't know if, I don't know all the details. If they're in a committed relationship, I would say there's indecision about what direction to take the relationship or where they wanted to go next. If they're not in a committed relationship, they may decide not to enter a committed relationship. They may decide that they rather just see each other. But it looks okay. Jay, what's going to happen next between me and Brianna, the Aries? You're no longer holding yourself back. She's coming up as a little bit more grounded, stable, and well-balanced. And you should be seeing each other soon. Be careful that you guys don't get into an argument or bickering. It's not the biggest deal, but that could be something that comes up. Which, if you can avoid it, great. If you can't, it's not a big deal. But avoid it if you can. Nav, what can I expect from Amin in the upcoming weeks after today's conversation? Okay, he holds himself back and he feels like timing around this situation isn't great. You may not be looking back at the past fondly, and you guys could have an argument. I don't know what the conversation was about, but you can expect from him what you've been getting from him. So this reads like a situation that's gone on for a long time. It has ups, it has downs, and that's going to continue. There's no great change that happens. Like he didn't wake up this morning a different person. So you're going to continue to get from him what you've gotten in the past. If he said he's going to be on best behavior over the next couple of weeks, he could be good for a little while. But there's no big change here. It's like more of the same. Miriam, why did M cheat on his ex-wife with me, or his ex with me? Why did M cheat on his ex with me? They may have been on the outs. They could have been fighting. He may have felt like he put a whole lot of hard work into that relationship, didn't see much of a payoff. She could have been deceitful, and he was looking to get his mind off of things. I think that relationship, I mean, I shouldn't even say that because that's normally the situation. The relationship's usually in the toilet before the cheating happens. The cheating usually comes way after the relationship has already ended. So, yeah. And he may have felt like, fuck it. I just need some kind of fun in my life. And it wasn't with that ex. Sean, they said that he has COVID, does he? Who is this, the youngest son? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Deb, I don't have symptoms. Are they going to show more? If you don't have symptoms now, I don't think you're going to. No. I think that if you don't have symptoms now, I don't know what made you take the test. I took the test because I had symptoms, but I didn't have crazy symptoms. I had a really bad headache, which is not like me. I don't usually get headaches. And then I felt really tired. By the time I took the test and got the results back, my symptoms didn't get worse. My symptoms were going away. So I don't think, if you don't have symptoms now, I don't think you'll have them. UAF, general regarding weight concern. The hard work that you put into your routine will pay off. Things change for the better quickly when you start over. I don't know what's the situation. I don't know if you've recently fell off the wagon or haven't been doing what you should be doing, but if you start a new beginning, you can, and your perseverance will pay off and you'll see results. Balance comes back in and happiness comes in. You should be happy with the results. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. If you've recently gained weight, but you're not doing what you should be doing, yeah, that makes sense. But if you get back on track, you'll take it all. I was reading something about protein, about how, I don't know, you hear one thing from one person, you hear another thing from another person. My friend is doing a 90-day challenge with her martial arts people. And their diet is one of those, like, 6 small meals a day. I don't feel like that's good. But if it works for her, like, I wouldn't tell her not to do it. Do whatever you want. But I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I get more out of intermittent fasting. I feel like if I'm eating all day long, I'm always hungry and I'm always looking to eat. But the protein that I have been looking at, and I was Googling, like, how much should you eat a day? I think I was way low. So I'm trying to be conscious of that. I don't know if you want to try something like that and see if that works. I mean, it's like you listen to one person, they tell you one thing. You listen to somebody else, they tell you something different. I mean, all these diets that are like anti-fruit, I just cannot. I think that fruit is really good for you. And I know it has sugar in it, but I still think it's good for you. Like, I think that you need that, like vitamin C and the minerals that are in the fruit that you don't get from just eating cow. I don't eat cow, but, and I can't understand all of these carnivore diets where I just can't imagine that taking in all of the hormones that are in the meat is healthy. I just can't imagine that. So I can't follow those things. But I think you got to figure out what it is that works for you. I think that if people they like to eat meat, or they like to eat cheese, or they like to eat fruit, they should be able to have what they want. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't, every time I turn around, it's like, no, you can't eat bread. Bread's the devil. You can't eat fruit. It's too much sugar. I had a trainer when I was working out at the gym years ago when I was getting ready for my brother's wedding. And he had me on this diet that you could stick to it for a couple of weeks. But my breakfast, get ready for this, was 6 ounces of yogurt, 6 almonds, 3 strawberries. So I was like, well, can I have like extra vegetables? And he was like, no, everything counts. So then, like, after the wedding, I was still working out with him. I asked him about fruit, and he said, all right, look, let's be real. Nobody gets fat from eating strawberries. And I was like, okay, well then, 3 strawberries and 6 almonds? Who's eating that? Gotta eat the fucking bag of almonds. And a pound of strawberries, 3. Avery eats more than that. Anyway, I've recently cut her milk consumption well in half. Because I don't like that either. Anyhow, let me just shut my mouth and continue here. UAF, general regarding meeting with therapist. It looks pretty good. There's happiness that comes in through perseverance, which would make me feel that even if you didn't hit it off immediately, or if you didn't feel like you made progress in the first couple of sessions, if you stick with it, you should see things change. Things could change for the better around a new journey. I would say, yeah, it looks pretty good. It's a good step. Relshon, if anyone sued and I sued back, will I win over them? I get a 70% chance, yes, but it would be a really long road. More or less, does my boss not see that the workload isn't equally distributed? It's this on purpose to get rid of me. Have an ongoing struggle with them that people can chill, others have to work extra. I would say something. I don't think it's to get rid of you. I think that they want you there. I think you are a hard worker and they know that. But I think that it's office politics. That's what I think it is. And it's everywhere that you go. So you have to kind of pick your battles. I had the same situation where I worked. I mean, she was a good friend of mine at the time. But she was marketing, right? And you know what she used to say to me? I can work from home and get paid for the whole day if I post something on Facebook. Okay, I had to drive in a snowstorm to go there so that I can physically do my job. It's not fair. But that's it. That it's office politics. Like that was her job. The social media was her job. And she could do it from home. It sucks. Human resources woman, the same thing. She was hardly ever in the building. Do you really know what she was doing? No. And all these other people too. That were, yeah, working from home today. Meanwhile, I had to physically go in. I had to be there because I needed the stuff there in order to do it. It's not fair, but it's office politics. Some people get away with murder, other people don't. I mean, I had a lot of bullshit there. But that's the way, it's like that everywhere. So I would say pick your battles. If you feel like you're being overworked and other people aren't doing shit, I would definitely say something. It's unfortunate though that I think that this happens everywhere you go. I mean, even if in yoga. I mean, I remember coming in, I came in 5:30 in the morning, one morning, and the place looked like somebody ran out because there was a dire emergency. Lights were on from the night before, wet towels all over the place, wet towels all over the desk. The place looked like a bomb hit it. I complained, and I don't complain about anything. I took pictures and I complained because I had 6 students that morning. The class the night before had 45. My students that came in at 6 o'clock in the morning were cleaning up the shit left from the night before. That's why I complained. And also because I wasn't going to change all that shit before I had to go to my next class. I didn't want them to think I left it. Although with having only 6 people, they wouldn't have thought that. But I felt like I needed to protect myself. What happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. So I complained, and what happened? Nothing. The lights were on. The door was left unlocked. What the fuck happened here? I mean, if there was a note that said I had a family emergency, do you mind? I would not have thought twice. I would have been like, it's no big deal. I'll take care of it. But it was almost like, fuck you. You clean up after me. And I can't. But you know what? This goes on everywhere, and it's bullshit. I agree with you. I just don't know how much you can change that. Vicky, I'm talking to a Leo right now. How do you see things going? We've been texting on and off. Met him Saturday. Oh, good, good, good. Let's see. Good. You could have a new journey on the horizon. Things could grow, change, and transform. It looks like you're not holding yourself back. It looks like communication is good, Perseverance pays off, and so does divine timing. So I think it looks good. Excellent. Vicky, it could be asymptomatic, meaning you may not feel symptoms, but you still can carry it. Yeah. Level O, or is that level 0? What is coming in next for me and my spiritual journey? Okay, you could walk away from something you feel no longer serves you. You could be picking up a new spiritual practice. Something could be shifting gears. You may be questioning your old beliefs and exploring new beliefs. Intuition seems to be strengthening. If you're hearing anything like phrases, names, dates, any intuitive impulses, write everything down in a journal just in case, because sometimes the stuff doesn't make sense to you now, but at a later date it makes sense. If I'm having trouble sticking to a routine or doing it again. What does that happen to us? I feel like everybody goes through that. Everyone. My friend that's doing this 90-day challenge, she was doing really well with sticking to everything. She does like crazy exercises, like crazy things. Like she does yoga, she does walking, she does martial arts, she does tumbling, she does all kinds of stuff. So she went on 2 cruises with her sister. One was Thanksgiving, and then I think one was after Thanksgiving. And then since then, she has had a hard time getting back on. Now, why does that happen? I mean, me too. It happens to me too. Like, I was doing okay from the time I came back from Florida until Avery's birthday. And then Avery's birthday came and I started to struggle again. And I had got COVID, so I wasn't exercising. I don't know why that happens, but I feel like everybody suffers from it. So, I don't know. That must be some kind of a defect that humans have. But when we fall off of something, we fall off of it. It's hard to get back on. Oh, my goodness. And I was just talking to her the other day about it. That's why she's starting this 90-day challenge, because she feels like she's got to get back into a routine of something. I keep saying, I say this all the time, and the reason why I know this is when my mom years ago tried to quit smoking. It's 21 or 28 days to break a habit. I think it was 28 days to break a habit or to start a habit. So you just have to force yourself to do the first 28 days. Once you get past that, that's when it starts to become a routine and you don't want to miss it. So whatever it is, like I started to feel better on January 1st. So I've made sure that I hit my steps every day since then, and I'm running on the treadmill every day since then. But I'm not going crazy and doing an hour and a half. I did 3 miles today. And then maybe later on I'll walk a little bit. But because I feel like, and I don't really like this. I've heard people say it before, but I agree with it. If you go too crazy, you can't stick to it. You know, like you can't do an hour and a half every day. Even if you could, even if you had the time and you had the stamina, eventually things would start to, your knees, your hips, something would not work. So you really have to like be realistic about stuff. Anyway, fucking annoying. Sonia, I don't see it yet, so let me do Relshon. Why is my ex's girlfriend stalking me, her feelings? Okay. She feels weak. She feels weak and insecure. That's why she stalks you. She also wants to know what's going on in your life, because she feels like if she can get something on you, or if she knows something about you, that makes her more important than she really is. She's got low self-esteem, whether you believe it or not. She feels very weak. I wouldn't put anything anywhere. Like the less that anybody knows, the better. I mean, she's not gonna, she's got no power. I wouldn't worry about her, but I wouldn't let her know anything if you can. Sonia, I'm with COVID and I'm feeling very bad, anxious, and tired without energy. I'm feeling bad almost 7 days. Will I recover soon? I'm very down. Okay, let's see. I think you'll recover soon. Adriana was, I think it was 12 days before she started feeling better. But, yeah, I think you will be feeling better. Let's see. You will be feeling better. Absolutely. I think Adriana said that by the time she got to her 12th day, that's when she was feeling much better. So I would say within the next couple of days, you'll probably be feeling back to normal or almost back to normal. Ralshawn, will I get married again? Who are they? Oh, I don't know who it is. I can only see if there's an opportunity. You will have the opportunity to remarry if you want. Yeah, I don't know who it is. You asked, what are the chances of my getting my weight goal this year? I think you could do it. Yeah. You got a 70% chance, yes, but with the 6 of Wands, that could even be higher. You could do it. You could do it. I don't feel like you're that far away from it now. T-Bet for career. You may be prepared for your career to move forward. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A new journey may even be beginning around your career. Listen to your intuition. Career moves forward towards greener pastures. I don't know if you're going to stay with the same company or if you're going to change companies. I don't see a new beginning like that coming in right now. So I would say you're probably going to stay where you are. But you also could have a side hustle that brings in good money. Farah, I met Sultan on first date. What does he think about me? Good. Feels like there's a romantic interest. He may feel like it's mutual. He's listening to his intuition. He may think that there's a new journey on the horizon. And with the Fool, he may think that you're fun, exciting, somebody who is, you know, interesting, attractive, grounded and stable, and unique. Yeah, it looks good. Relshawn, is Trey jealous of me and why? I don't get this person as being jealous of you. It looks like they have a lot of respect for you, or there's mutual respect between the two of you. UAF, I agree with that. Same thing with the potatoes. I agree. And you know what's funny? Like for years, I remember people would say, like they would, even Weight Watchers would tell you to eat pretzels. I remember at one point, the big thing was honey wheat pretzels. If you look at the ingredients on the back of a bag of pretzels, and you look at the ingredients on the back of a bag of potato chips, I know that they're fried, but if you get the kind that are made with olive oil or avocado oil, it's potato, oil, and salt. That to me is much better than the list of ingredients and bullshit that's in pretzels. I don't think that pretzels are good. I don't think they're a good choice, and I don't know why Weight Watchers, they used to push them back then. I don't know if they still do, but I remember a friend of mine I used to work with always counting out the honey wheat pretzels. And I would think to myself, look at the shit that's made out of. A bag of Y's. Okay, I know they're deep fried, but it's still oil, potatoes, and salt. What's all that other bullshit that's in there? We don't even know what it is, and we're eating it. Vicky, one for Zara and one for Mel. Oh, good. I'm glad you're happier. And Elizabeth, what do you see in my job? Cause for celebration comes in. You may be feeling grounded and stable there, and things could be moving forward there. It looks like, I think you get along with the people, and you may be prepared to move either up the ladder or whatever the situation is. They may have something else for you. I don't know, I don't know if it's a promotion or it's more money, but I think that you like working there and they like you, and I think there's potential here for more money to be made and possibly a promotion if that's available. I don't know what kind of situation it is, but there could be more to come around the situation and growth happening there. It looks pretty good. Rel Sean, did my brother and sisters have my best in trust? Did my brother and sisters have my best in trust? I don't understand the question, but I'm going to ask it as a yes and no question. I don't know what in trust means. Oh, best interest? Is that what it is? My best interest? Let me just ask it. I think they do have your best interest at heart, yes. Elizabeth, what are the ex's next actions? Communication comes in, but he could be silent for a while, and then all of a sudden communication comes in. But I don't think you're going to hear from him immediately. And then I think you'll get a text message out of the blue from him. He seems to be feeling undecided right now. That may be why he's quiet. He doesn't know what to do. Well, Sean, why won't Trey take me to my surgery when I ask? I don't think he wants to be committed to that. I don't think he wants to make a commitment to have to take you on a certain day because he doesn't know if he's going to be available. Yeah, I hate relying on anyone, period. But I know that at least they won't let you out of the hospital. But if you could get there on your own, I wouldn't ask I don't like to ask anybody for a fucking thing. But sometimes people insist and then I'll just give in. But because I hate relying on people. All about Maine, rest of the week in money, please. Got money coming in, 10 of Pentacles. Listen to your intuition. Happiness comes in around finances, feeling financially stable. You should do fine this week. All about Maine, rest of the week in love. It looks like you've got success coming in around love. A new journey could begin, and it might be with a Leo. I don't know if you have a Leo around you right now, but it could be with a Leo. Feeling like life has come back into balance. The world is at your feet. Your love life changes for the better quickly, and it could be with a Leo. All right, let me go back up to the top. She's not taking a nap. She's not taking a nap. Mihak, what's coming towards me in the future? Your intuition may be heightened. Definitely listen to it. You got the Six of Pentacles, which could be feeling better compensated or better respected around work. It also looks like life starts to move forward, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and money could be coming in. Divine Goddess, what will Shashi think about my ideas and proposal that I sent on mail? Seems to have a lot of respect for your opinions or your hard work. Seems to think that, may think that they're good ideas, is prepared for things to move forward. And there's happiness that comes out around the situation. I think that they may like the ideas. The Venmo person, I got that. So send it with a blue heart. In the meantime, I will answer 4. Back up to the top. Coco Babe for love for the next 48 hours. You may no longer be holding yourself back. Divine guidance may be moving you forward. A new beginning starts. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, but you could have choices. That's not a bad thing to have choices. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Okay, Giddy Sadat. I'm a Leo and my partner is a Capricorn. I want to break up. How do you see it? If you want to break up, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, because you got here the Two of Cups in reverse. And if that's what your wish is to get out of this, it looks like the hard work that you put in pays off. If you feel like you've been holding off or waiting for the right time, the divine timing here is in reverse. So now may not be the time to do it. This is what I'm going to tell you. I would wait for Venus and Mercury both to go direct. So I would not make a decision to break up until at least February 3rd. If you still want to break up, I wouldn't hold back. I would do it then. And I think that you're going to, because I just don't think that you're happy. There's sharp energy around the situation, and you have new energy coming in. If you're looking to end things, but you've been undecided, I think that pretty much just questioning it is the, you know, like if you're questioning whether or not you should break up with somebody, chances are you should, because you're not that happy if you're thinking about it. But I would suggest waiting until Mercury goes direct, only because if you break up under Mercury retrograde, you could end up getting back together, especially if you've never broken up before. If this is the first time. So I would think about that. I would give yourself a couple more weeks. But I do think that, I don't think you're happy. I think you're going to end things, and I think you're moving forward with your life. Rel Sean, will John get caught, charged for what he did to me? At this point, I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. So I don't know if you have to prove something or make a statement. I don't know if you have to do something in order for this person to get charged. If you have to call it to somebody's attention or make a complaint. I don't know what the situation is. But I wouldn't hold back because as of right now, it's kind of 33% chances low that they're going to get charged. SS. Oh, I don't see it. It's not there. Rel Sean, does my ex-girlfriend know true? If so, why? Or know the truth? And if so, why won't they tell you? Okay, let's see. Does my ex-friend know the truth? I don't think she knows the truth. No. Mystery general for tomorrow. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have a Sagittarius and a Libra around. An argument or a disagreement may resolve itself and move into the past. You've got the world at your feet. It also looks like you could feel like the hard work you put into business, school, or work comes back to you, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. That's not bad. Not bad. Liz, how did Ara feel about me yesterday? Thinks that you're a nice person, thinks that you're kind and caring, stable, sincere. It looks like communication was good or is good, or things are moving forward nicely. I would say this person's feeling happy and content about whatever happened yesterday. Maggie, general for the weekend. Could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. It looks like divine guidance brings you somewhere happy, or happiness comes in through divine timing over the weekend. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and anxiety seems to move into the past. SS, marriage reading, getting married to A soon. Looks like a grounded, stable situation. Balance comes back to the relationship. And it looks like listen to your intuition when it comes to whatever it is around the marriage. You have to listen to your intuition. It's important in order for things to move forward. But things look okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Magic, how did the guy in the red shirt at the gym think and feel about me today? May feel that you're strong, dedicated, hardworking. May feel like you've come a long way. May think that you've come a long way, or your hard work is paid off. I don't know who he is, but high vibration this weekend. You're prepared to no longer hold yourself back. You may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Could even have travel that comes in this weekend. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past as life moves forward. Romance could even heat up this weekend. Speak knowledge. How did AB feel after getting her lunch? Feels like a wish came true. Feels like good karma has come back to her. She seemed to be, feels like things are growing, changing, and transforming. May feel like happy and complacent, and like overall, like things look like they're good. Content. I would say content. Happy and content. Speak knowledge. Will I pass the exam for auto and fire insurance? You will, and your career could be moving forward. Baron, how does the front desk girl feel about me? May think that you're very smart and intelligent. May think that you're strong, secure, and confident. May also feel that you are interesting, well-focused, and unique. Hannah, you just want a general? Just whatever comes up, comes up? All right, let's see what we got. Okay, you should be feeling a little bit more better compensated, better grounded, better appreciated, and successful around work, school, or business, whatever you do all day. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be of significance. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't rush anything. Kind of just go with the flow. You got money coming in. 9 of Pentacles. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. And you're being guided by the divine to a brand new beginning. Could be with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Let go of things that you can't control. Put a wish out into the universe. You just might get it. Come on, General, for Sunday. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You may be feeling like undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. The world is at your feet. Life moves forward on Sunday. You could walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could start a new journey. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence seems to bring in cause for celebration on Sunday. Pallavi, General. If you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or like not much is moving forward, take time for yourself. Rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Making decisions that push your life forward for your own well-being before anybody else's. It looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe, and Aries comes in. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or something you've been hoping to hear back from. Sagittarius enters. A new journey begins, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. More or less general for the last week of January. This kid ain't taking a nap. Okay. Life seems to move forward. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility flourish in the last week of January. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You've got the world at your feet. You could be very focused on work or school or a side hustle that could bring in extra money. A Capricorn enters and so does an Aries. You may even be planning travel. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Speak knowledge. Will AB want me to call her today? Yes. All about me, and how does the new guy I met feel about me? He thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, pleasant, sweet, and attractive. I don't know how well you know him yet, but you may be spending more time talking or getting to know each other, and that may help the connection. Obviously, that would help the connection, but there's more communication coming in. Oh, damn, this phone. I gotta fuck around with all these things that none of them work. Bastards. Fuck. Alright, let me just shut this one, and I will use this one here. Fucking chargers. Jay, no, how will my weekend go? Pretty good. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be ready for a new venture to come in, or you could be moving forward, or something out of the blue spontaneous could happen that's fun and exciting this weekend. It looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. It also looks like you've got the world at your feet. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like a pleasant weekend. Mitchell wants spirit messages. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. The Two of Fire. You've come into your own. Partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Shweta, G's feelings for me. G may think you're genuinely a happy person, intelligent, unique, creative, fun-loving, caring, kind, self-confident, passionate, nurturing. Safi, what does K want with me, or K's intentions? Right now, it looks like they're just interested in communicating or starting communication to see where things could go. They haven't made any decisions for the future. They're kind of upside down and undecided about what they want long term. But the communication should be good, which is a beginning. Coco, this is Coco China, general around finances. You should be feeling a little bit more financially stable as we move through the rest of January and into February. Success comes in around finances, negativity moves into the past, and things seem to move forward pretty quickly. Anxiety moves into the past. The hard work that you've put into your career, school, work, business comes back to you and money comes in. You should be okay financially for the next couple of weeks at the very least. Miriam, why did M cheat? Oh, I did that one. I did that one. Isabella for the next 48 hours. A disappointment moves into the past and a new beginning starts. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you'll have choices. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're prepared for life to move forward in the next 48 hours. You're feeling successful around work, school, or business. Negativity has moved into the past. And you also have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Shmante, how did my teacher M and the class think of me today? The teacher thought that you were perseverant. You've made it over the hump. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You were well prepared, and it was obvious that there was growth, change, and transformation in your performance. The class probably felt similar, but reading for a whole group of people, not everybody is going to agree. But the overall feeling from whatever it was that went on today was positive. So it looks like you were successful. Gladys, Fabian's thoughts and feelings toward the Cancer M. Is he cheating? He could be. There's disappointment around the situation between him and the Cancer. But she may be doing something as well. It looks like he cares for her very much. He thinks that she's kind, caring, thinks they have a nice connection. But there may be something missing in their relationship, and both these people may be exploring other options. It's like they both seem to have a third party around. Money Lisa, will things change? And will I start dating HM in 2022? I don't think so. If this is somebody that, the way that this situation kind of reads is this is someone who you've been around before, and that person has grown out of the relationship or grown past the situation. I don't think there's reconnection coming in. Lovers is in reverse. Yeah, I don't think that there's going to be a reconnection here. Not long term. Sarah, who took the UE dry? A or N? Okay, was it A? Was it N? I think it was A. Luz, what did Chris think after our communication? He doesn't feel like there's all that much that's changing around the situation. And he may be feeling a little bit burdened and weighed down. There's another argument that may happen. It's like he's not willing to budge. So whatever it is that you were discussing, I don't think he's digging his heels in about something. He's feeling like it's going to be his way. I don't know. I don't know what the conversation is about, but overall, I don't think much is changing around this situation, and it looks like there's going to be another argument. Amazing me. What is C wanting from our connection? He looks distant. 8 of Cups. It looks like there's space between the two of you. I don't know where you guys are right now, but I don't think he has any, but that's the thing. It's like women always want, like, where's this going? What's coming next? And men are kind of in the moment. So wherever things are, he could be satisfied with where things are. Men don't usually think too far into the future. Like, I'll have a woman who'll be like, oh, I just met someone. Are we going to get married? Meanwhile, like, the guy is like, I don't know, she's all right. Like, men and women just seem to be different. I don't think he has intentions for the future. And it looks like there's distance between the two of you right now. So I would kind of take it day by day, and I would try not to put too much energy into it, only because I don't want the resistance around the situation. I would sort of let him come to you and show you what he wants. Cinnamon for the next 48 hours. The next 48 hours, you could be feeling grounded and stable. You got money coming in and nice stuff happening around business and finances. You're listening to your intuition. You're being guided by the divine towards a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got a little bit of good luck coming in, and you got plenty of money coming in. Good for you. Pisces moon. What was the guy walking past me? Was the guy walking past me looking at me? I death stared him back and he looked away. There was something about you that caught his eye. I don't know what it was. Something. It could have been something you were wearing. Something caught his eye, and that's why he was staring. He was trying to figure out either what it was or he was looking at something. It wasn't negative, though. And it wasn't like... It wasn't a big deal. Like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't, like, perverse. It was just like something caught his eye, and he was trying to figure out what it was. Or something was interesting. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, I have some super chats I didn't do. Hang on, let me get to them. But the regular people that didn't super chat, I think I may have already answered them. Sean, will John try to sue me? I don't think so. Lady, how will things go between DC and me? They seem to go okay. There seems to be mutual respect. Listen to your intuition. I don't know what the situation is, but overall it looks like there's a little bit of good luck around the situation, and there's some happiness that comes in. So it looks good. Sean, can I trust nephew Daniel? His feelings about me. can trust him. He seems to be very loyal. He seems to think highly of you, but I would be careful. I mean, I don't know, like, what you, like, as far as, like, trusting him with what? Like, what do you need to tell him? I wouldn't say, at this point, I wouldn't tell anybody anything that they don't really need to know. Just because I think it's better. The less that you say, the better off you are. Is he trustworthy? Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any ill intentions, but... TVAT general around side hustle. You may be prepared to put some work into it and it could pay off. Life comes back into balance. Money comes in. Your perseverance pays off and things move forward towards greener pastures. I like it. Georgia, what are the reasons the Virgo is held back lately? Well, they feel stuck and stagnant. They also may be very tired and not have had a lot of time for themselves recently. They also may not know exactly what it is they want or where they want this to go. So when they get unsure, they pull their energy back. Speak knowledge. How would AB respond to a call about us? Next level. I think it would be okay. You got positive energy around a conversation about the near future. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Tony, what February brings in for career connected with financials? Oh, happy birthday. Okay, so around business and financial, slow and steady wins the race, but there's a new beginning on the horizon. Not looking back on the past fondly, working hard. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Career and financials move forward quickly. Cause for celebration comes in, money comes in, finances strengthen. A side business or a side hustle could also bring in extra dough. It looks like if you listen to your intuition and you're willing to do the work, you can be very successful all year, not even just in the month of February. And then spirit messages. Spirit messages are... The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. And the Ace of Earth, an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Stephanie, I don't see your question. Send it again. Yes, Angel, go ahead. Angel, Ajit, and Stephanie. I don't know if there's anybody else. What is the Libra thinking? Libra seems to be kind of all over the place. They may feel like they have choices and decisions to make. There's the Libra. They could be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that they feel no longer serves them. They want their life to move forward, but they're afraid of making the wrong choice. They may feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. They do have happiness coming in and around their life. They've got money coming in. They've got, well, with this card, they may either have a Sagittarius around them that's of significance, or they may need to have patience just in general with life. For the most part, they're looking for their life to move forward, but they feel undecided because they're afraid that they could make the wrong decision. They want to make decisions that push their life forward. They're not moving backwards, they're moving forward. That's kind of where their head is right now. Nemechek, is it okay to be friends with my ex-girlfriend, the Libra? I think so. My rule is when it comes to exes, if neither one of you have feelings anymore for each other and you've both moved on with your lives, you can be friends. But if somebody has feelings for the other person, no. Because it will lead to nothing but heartache and bullshit. But if both of you have moved on, yeah, then there's no reason why you can't be friends. Rushi, General. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. A disappointment moves into the past. You could be focusing on a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra cash. Cause for celebration comes in around love. A Leo enters. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Romance should heat up. Lay down the law and set up boundaries with anybody that you feel needs them. Angel, should I do lives in the future on my channel? Yes. Why wouldn't you? Yes. Definitely. Jay, General for today. Got a new journey on the horizon. Let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Your life moves forward immediately. You could even be planning travel. Take some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work that you put into business work, finances, pays off and comes back to you. Happiness comes out over your life today. Loso, will me and Idris have children in the future? I mean, children, I always say this, they're free will. The opportunity is there. I mean, you know, it's like if you want to have children with him, then you just have to have a conversation about it, figure out if you're both on the same page and try for it. Then, yeah, the opportunity's there. You could have it. But I think that people, I don't know why, but I think that people feel like that's a destiny question, and it's not. It's a free will question. So if you want to have children with this person, I would talk to them about it tonight. I wouldn't wait, because if they don't want children, then I wouldn't stick around. You know what I'm saying? But it's a free will thing. I mean, I know that sometimes women manipulate the situation, but I can't say that that's right, or that's the right thing to do, or that it's beneficial in any situation. Because forcing somebody to have something without it, just, I mean, shit happens. I mean, let's face it, it happens sometimes. It happened to me. But like, it's children are just, they're not a destiny. It's a free will thing. But like I said, I would have the discussion now so that at least you know that you're on the same page. Ajit, was he gossiping about me? I strongly feel he is talking smack and I might cut him off. Yeah, but you know what? It's like, I hate to say it, everybody does it. Everyone does it. People talk shit. If you were to cut out everybody that's in your life that is talking behind your back, you wouldn't have anybody. But if you feel like this person is different for some reason than other people, then that's a different story. I think that I am up to... Is there anybody on the free list that I didn't answer for? Let me do Mel. Will the Virgo apologize to me for lying about his relationship status? Yes, he will. At some point, yeah. Yes. Career reading for Zara till the end of February. You could have a new journey on the horizon. Things could start to move forward and you may find something that you really love. You got a new, you could have a new opportunity that comes in between now and then, and you may really enjoy it. Let's see what happens. Male general. You got some good karma coming back to you, and you have the love cup full. Maybe make a decision to walk away from somebody or something that no longer serves you, and then the love cup is full. Could be with the Libra, or it could be two separate things. There's good karma coming back to you and a new love interest. You may even have choices around love. Life comes back into balance and you're prepared for things to move forward. An old argument or disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in around a new journey. You also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a wish. Put it out into the universe. You just might get it. Success comes in around business, finances, work, career. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work too. Zara, next actions of Themis the Taurus. We haven't spoken from the summer, and I wonder about him. I think at some point you'll hear from him. I think at some point, like, he'll just check in to see what's going on. Communication comes in out of the blue. You'll hear from him at some point. LT, does Ace want something serious with Selena? I don't think that this person knows what they want. You know, it's hard to answer that question. Always, like, I get that. Does he want something serious? How could you decide that you're going to have something serious? Something serious develops. So you can't make a decision, you know, hey, I'm interested in the guy down the street. I want this to be serious. Like, it becomes serious over time. So I don't think, especially men, women might, but I don't think that men, you know, are interested in somebody and automatically think, I want this to be a serious relationship, because how could you decide something is serious until you've entered it and started moving forward with it? You know what I'm saying? I don't think this person is thinking along those lines, but I think that that's common. Like, imagine when you first start seeing somebody. I don't think I've ever dated anybody and on the first date said, well, I want this to be serious. I mean, because how do you know? You can date somebody for a month and then realize this is not the right person for me. So you kind of can't make that decision until you're already in the relationship. Either it's serious or it's not, but you can't decide on that. You know what I'm saying? New love. Will I have a child in the future? The opportunity is there. You can decide whether or not you want to have the child. Once again, children are free will. Opportunity is there if you decide to take it. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? I didn't answer for Maisha. What would the neighborhood creep do if I was rude to him? And told him to fuck off the next time he tries to talk to me. Stay away from the neighborhood creep. I don't think he would do anything. I actually think he would be insulted and he would be kind of hurt. I always feel bad for everyone. I can't do that. I don't know, because I don't know. I always wonder, like I would feel bad if somebody treated me like that. But I don't think he'll do anything. I think he'll be insulted and he'll kind of just go away and he won't bother you. He may call you a name or something, but I don't think he's really going to do anything. Stay away from the neighborhood creep. Relshawn, gave my son's class money. Birthday, who took the money? Gave my son's class money. Birthday, who took the money? Somebody stole the money. I can't tell you a person. I don't know. Like, I can't tell you that it was like Joe. I don't know who it was. But it looks like it could have been a Capricorn. And it also looks like there's lies and deceit around the situation. So I don't know if somebody is lying about where that money is. Yeah, there's some kind of a lie around it. Gave my son's money. Who took the money? Somebody's just being deceitful around that. It could be a Capricorn, if there's a Capricorn involved. All right, I am gonna go because she's awake and she's been pretty good in there. She didn't take a nap, but I will be back on tonight, probably about 10 o'clock, or maybe 9:45, something like that. Thank you all very, very much. Have a nice afternoon. I'll see you guys tonight.